morning. Happy Monday. It is 7:07. I gotta leave for school. I just finished packing up all my stuff, packed my lunch. I've been trying to eat like a very low carb diet. Like, I'm not in any way, shape, or form calling it keto, because it's not keto. Because like keto, you're supposed to hit a certain percentage of fats and like I don't know how exactly it works, but that's just like too much for my brain to like process when I am working. I can do stuff like that like during the summertime, but when I go back to school, like I have to have something that's just like straightforward, to the point. So I've been trying to eat low carb, just because that's honestly like what makes my body feel the best. Whenever I do Whole30 is like always when I feel the best, and that's typically a pretty low carb like time in my life. So anyway, I started last Monday, yeah, so today, so it's actually been a week since I've been eating like super low carb, basically as low as the lowest I can get in my carbs. I haven't been keeping track of like how many I've been eating, but I just try to make sure like everything I have has like the least amount of carbs possible. Which I know some people say like it's bad to eat that way, whatever, but like that's what makes my body feel good, so that's how I choose to eat. And then I'm also trying to go to the gym 5 days a week. So my goal would be like Monday through Friday, and then I wouldn't have to go on the weekends. But then I did go to the gym yesterday on Sunday, and it was like really nice because not many people go. Not that my gym gets that busy, because it is pretty big, but I did like how there was like nobody there. So that was kind of nice, and I could just go in the middle of the day, and like I don't have to worry about like rushing or anything like that. So anyway, my goal is 5 times a week, which kind of gives me the leeway of like probably 4 days out of the week, skip one like school day, and then go once on the weekend. So I'm counting my week from like Sunday to Saturday, so I've already got my 1 day, and then I already have all my gym clothes like set up for the week. So in my closet, like up in the top shelf, I basically just did like the different stacks. So it's got a pair of, you know, workout bottoms, workout top, and then a towel to bring, and I guess that's it, because my shoes don't need socks. So yeah, I guess that's it. But I have them all separated, so it's like I just have to grab it, and I don't have to like make an outfit or anything, and then I just throw it in my bag. So that's kind of nice. This weekend I didn't really do any schoolwork. I ended up staying at work until like 6:30 on Friday. I personally like to stay late on Fridays. That's kind of like my time where I know nobody's there, and I know I won't really get distracted by anyone, because everyone kind of leaves early on Friday. And then I also just really like to get everything done. I don't like to work on the weekends if I don't have to. So this weekend I didn't do like anything. Yeah, I didn't do anything except for I looked through my students and parents questionnaires, and I kind of wrote notes on each of my kids, just like little things I want to make sure that I remember about them. Just like random stuff, and then little things like what they say that they want help on. So I just kind of took notes, and I'm obviously going to keep all those, but yeah, so I did look through those, and that took me like probably like 30 minutes because I don't have them all yet. But yeah, that was like it. So yeah, I'd rather get work done on Friday at school and then just come home a little bit later. And then obviously if I have something to do on a Friday, then that would be different. But this Friday I didn't have anything going on. I just basically came home and sat on the couch and passed out because I was so tired. So, and I did go to the gym after that even, so I was pretty proud of myself. Anyway, I'm gonna head to school, and it's gonna be a really good day. Today's the first day of kind of getting into the groove of curriculum and our normal routine. We start our WIN groups today, which is like a kind of like an intervention. We like group our kids according to level and everything. So we start that today, which is pretty cool because we're like just hitting it from the start. And yeah, so I'm gonna go to school, and I will probably catch up with you guys like later. I do have training after school today, and I have to leave like right after school, so I may like super quickly fill you guys in. If not, it'll be like after on my way to the gym. I may end up having just to combine this video with tomorrow's video because tomorrow I have to leave after school too to meet up with some people from another school site to work on some stuff. So yeah, it's gonna be kind of crazy the next couple days. So let's do this. Okay, I don't know why my camera was acting really weird. Good morning. It is the next day. I don't know if the last clip it just like cut me off, so I don't really know if that got filmed. Anyway, I never vlogged anything yesterday because it was a crazy day. It was just like a typical Monday. It was our first Monday with the kids back to school, and like it was just crazy. I got a new student yesterday, so that like I was pretty much ready for them already because I had planned for 30 kids for the first day of school anyway. So I pretty much had everything, but it's still just like it still just throws everything off. And luckily, since it's still like the couple first days of school, it didn't really like change anything, but it's still just hectic. And then I had to go to that meeting after school yesterday for our NGSS like steering committee. So I did that. By the time I got out of there, it was 6, and then I still had to go to the gym. So I didn't get home till after 7 last night, and then I still had to make dinner. So yeah, it was a crazy day. Overall, yesterday was a pretty good day. We kind of like got into the groove of regular stuff, like not, well, kind of curriculum, kind of not. We started WIN groups yesterday, which are our like, what do you, like I take a certain group of kids, and then from each, like all the second grade teachers put all their kids together, and then we each take like a certain group, and then we like work with them based off of data from a test that they did. So with my group, we played a game. We're working on place value, so I had them, I wrote like numbers up on the board, and then they had to do like a relay. I had like 4 or 5 groups going. They had to do a relay and write the number in base 10 blocks. I want to push them up to 3-digit numbers because they've kind of showed that they're ready, but I just wanted to do a quick review yesterday, and it was kind of nice because I could teach them that game, and then from now on, like if I want to play it, it'll be easy for us to just like say like, hey, we're gonna do the relay game, and then they'll know like how to group up and like go for it. So that was kind of what I wanted to do. And then I'm gonna do that game again, I think today, but I'm gonna do expanded form, and then I don't know what else, maybe have them draw it and then write it in expanded form, something like that. So I'm hoping this week I'll probably just do review of 2-digit, and the next week I'll focus on 3-digit with them. And I'll just do it the same way. I like to just try and make it fun for them, just because I want them to like enjoy coming over and enjoy like having that win time. So yeah. For math yesterday, we basically did the same thing in my class, not the game, but we like focused on building it with base 10 blocks, building numbers. I gave them blocks, and I just had them like work at the table with a partner. I just kept giving them numbers. They had to build it just to kind of ease us into it. I normally do small group math, so doing whole group is like way different for me. And then yeah, that's like basically it. We had our first, my arm hurts, my arms are so sore, I can't like hold the camera for very long. I don't even know what I was gonna say. I think that's it. I got to school really early today. It like just now turned 7:30, and I usually get here like 7:35. So I need to reset all the passwords on the Chromebook. So my kids can't use their Chromebooks until I reset all the passwords, because the password that the district like assigns to each Chromebook is really, really long. It like has to do with their birthdays, and there's capitals, and there's just like a lot of stuff going on, and like it would be so much work from like my kids who are 7 and 8 years old to try and figure that out. A lot of kids don't even know their birthday like exactly, and then they have to do like the zeros in front of it if it's like a month of a single digit. So I just go through and do it all myself, and then I change their password to something that I know easily, and then because I obviously don't know all their birthdays like off the top of my head if I needed to help them with their Chromebook. So I'm going to change them all, which I did last year too, but I got 10 done on Friday, and then I wanted to get 10 done yesterday, but since I had to leave after school, I couldn't, and then I have to leave after school today because I have to go meet with a couple other second grade teachers in the district for some work. We have to put together the benchmark for the district because we did it already over summer, and it all got messed up, so we have to go redo it all, which is really unfortunate. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go work on those Chromebooks and get some stuff done for today, and then I will catch up with you guys hopefully after school. And it won't be so late, or well, it will be after school. Yesterday I didn't even do after school, so I don't know what I'm saying. Okay, bye. I'm officially the worst. It's already Wednesday, and I told you guys I would vlog yesterday after school. Never happened. I went to the other school to meet the two girls. I think I talked about this yesterday, but we had to like redo the ELA benchmark for the district because I don't know why like we got put in charge of it. I don't know. But we were part of like their curriculum council, and then it like all we had made it all one day and last year, and then everything like didn't match up. Like all of our numbers that we picked for the questions, like there was no question with that number. Super weird. I can't figure out the mystery, but we had to go and meet up to redo it because it's like trimester 1, so they need to get like that going because we take trimester 1 benchmark in like November or something like that, or like maybe late October. I don't know. So anyway, I had to go meet up with those two girls so that we could fix the benchmark, pick out the questions that we wanted, everything like that. And that took longer than I had expected. I was at that school until like 5:30, and then I still had to go to the gym, and then by the time I got home I was just like so exhausted. I had to make dinner, everything like that. Like Sky and I hung out in the backyard for a little bit and just like chit-chatted. He went yesterday and got a tattoo, so we were just like talking about that. And yeah, so I don't know, by the time I just got home I was just not into it. So it's been a lot harder to get back on schedule than like I had expected. Like I don't know, but the first 2 days it was just like, or these 2 days of this week were just kind of hard because I had to be somewhere right after school. Like when I have to be somewhere right after school, I literally have to like go out for a dismissal, make sure all my kids leave, and then like run back to my classroom, grab my stuff and go. Like I literally leave my classroom like a mess because I can't do anything because I have to be wherever I have to be at, typically like 3:45. Like yesterday I didn't have to be there at any certain time, but like the quicker I got there, then the quicker we could get things done. And the school is like just right down the street from our school. It's like our closest like school to us. But yeah, so it was, yeah. I don't have anything after school today, and I'm not gonna go to the gym. I've decided I'm gonna take today off only because I need to take some photos of a product that was sent to me for Instagram, and I need to get those pictures done, so I need to like do that today. So I wanted to do that last weekend, but like on the weekends I typically don't get ready unless I have somewhere to go, and last weekend I did yard work for my in-laws on Saturday, so I didn't like get ready that day, and we like hung out by the pool and did yard work and stuff to help them out because they're like redoing their yard. And then Sunday is like always just like my get ready for school day, like clean the house, meal prep, all that kind of stuff. So I didn't like get ready that day either. I typically don't get myself ready on Sundays, so I need to take pictures. Moral of that story, yeah, so I'm gonna skip the gym. I'm gonna stay a little bit later, but it's fine because I'm not gonna go to the gym, so I'll probably stay at school till like 5:30 and then come home, work on pictures, and then I think that's it for tonight. I went to the gym Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. I said I wanted to do 5 days a week, so I'll probably go Thursday, Friday, or maybe not Friday, I don't know, because I found out yesterday when I went to the gym that Saturdays I can bring someone with me, and they don't have to like pay or anything. So I'm gonna bring, or I'm gonna see if like Skylar wants to go on Saturdays with me. He's thinking about getting a membership, but he doesn't quite know yet, so I figure if I bring him then he can kind of see if he wants to. So yeah, I'll show you my outfit really quick. I got this dress at Macy's. I think it's super cute. It has like embroidery on the top, and then it ties at the waist, and it's just a little bit longer. It is from like the women's section, so it is like a little bit longer, and I like had to size down for it. It's even like still a little bit big for me. Typically I would wear like a medium or even like a large in juniors, just because I don't like my stuff like really tight. This is a small. It's from the brand Style and Company, I believe. Style and Co. I think that's the brand. Yeah, super cute, and it's so comfortable. And then I have on these little flats. I was gonna wear my brown wedges, but I just figured I'd wear flats today. So I'm gonna head to school. I will probably just update you guys after school today. I do have a package coming in the mail today, and I was gonna I might show it on today's video, or I don't know if I need to do like my own video. I need to look at that. So let's have a good day. This week has been crazy. Embrace the crazy. Today should hopefully be a little bit calm. I do have a special today, so I actually have like a little bit of a prep period, which will be really, really nice. So yeah, let's do this. All right, it's the end of the day, and let me just say, this week has been kicking my butt. I said this morning, like, oh my goodness, all these meetings from the last 2 days, I think have just like pushed me behind so much, but it was crazy. Just like, I don't know, just felt like a crazy day. I mean, like, it wasn't a bad day at all, but it was just crazy. I just feel so hectic when I can't get stuff ready the night before. But it is what it is. I just went through and graded my like assessments that I've been giving. So I give like quick little just like really fast things. Let me show you like an example. So like today I gave this that just had them build, or sorry, take the number and then figure out what the number, take the blocks and figure out what the number was, and then on the back side it just had them, I had them build so I could make sure that they could do it like both ways. I just wanted to see like who mastered that and who like still wasn't able to do that, so then I can hopefully start pulling groups for math. I truly hate whole group math, and I realized that today. I didn't do whole group math at all last year. It was all small group, and this year I just haven't like set up my small groups yet because I was trying to kind of wait and see where everyone was. I've never started curriculum like this quick into the school year of like just getting going. So I went through and I organized between like mastered with blue, and then like almost there, and then my red is like they're really not there at all. And so then I can kind of pull groups out of that. So I just give like quick little assessments like that. It doesn't even like seem like an assessment really to them. I don't feel like it's more just like a quick worksheet just so I can really quickly see where each student is kind of going. So I also did one for greater than less than, but then I kind of messed up because then that was my lesson for today and I didn't get to check it yesterday. So I kind of glanced at them and I saw a lot of kids were getting a lot of them wrong, so I just did whole group today. But I just went through right now and I actually did have quite a few like master it from that, so it was kind of a waste I guess for that today for them to do that, but it is what it is. So I'm kind of crashing right now. It's 4:20. I wanted to stay till like 5:30, but I have like no energy right now. I don't want to do anything, but I know I need to get stuff done. So I brought my tea today because I'm gonna go, I don't even know where that was going. I'm gonna go up to the office and put some water in this and make some tea. I brought my Teamy Awake tea because I had a feeling that today was gonna be a long day. So got my tea. I'm gonna go make this to keep me awake for today. I always have my coupon code linked down below for this. I think it's like MSGL 15 for 15% off. I don't know. It's always linked down below. I can't remember at this moment, but yes, you need this. It'll wake me up. It'll get me through this afternoon trying to get my stuff done. And plus it tastes really good. I have my little tea bag. This one's just a tea bag, which is not as fun as the loose leaf tea. Yeah, there's a fly. This one's just a tea bag, but I have it in like the bottom of this right now. So I'm gonna go put some warm water in here, brew some tea, drink it as I'm working, and try and get stuff done. I have quite the to-do list going today. I have my like, this is the wrong date on here, but I have this little notepad which I showed in my back to school haul. This is from Stuck on You. It has my name on it, and I just like wrote my to-do list, but it's really bad when your to-do list is like longer than what you need or how many boxes you have. It's just never ending. So my goal was 5:30. It may not be 5:30 when I leave, but we're shooting for 5:30. So I'm gonna go make some tea and drink it and wake myself up, get work done. So I'll catch up with you guys before I go. All right, it is 5:21 and I just like closed all my tabs on the computer, and I was just sitting here. I'm gonna show you guys what I made. I was wanting a goal setting sheet, not necessarily goal setting, I guess was not the right word. a goal sheet for my students for what our essentials are for each trimester, and so that the parents are fully aware of like where their child is in terms of our standards. And I want them to be like very, very clear on like where they're struggling. So I just could never figure out how I wanted it to go. But my friend was in here this afternoon and she was talking about, she was talking about, sorry, I got a message on my watch and I was trying to read it. She was talking about how she saw like a TK one that had like the kids would just like color in when they've mastered a skill, and then she was saying she was going to put like kind of like that idea but then have them put the date. So I totally just like took her idea because I was like, oh, I really, really like that. So basically what I did is I have the top part that just says like, okay, it's their math goals, it's trimester 1, here's the dates, their name will go here, and then I have over here, which I just realized this got cut off a little bit, but to keep in their binder at all times, this will stay in their binder and they need to keep it in there. So if parents are looking at it, they need to make sure it goes back because I don't want it to get lost. Although I have a sheet that has, or that I'm able to like keep track, but anyway, the only thing I didn't add was like the actual standard number, which I feel like for parents that doesn't matter. They're not going to understand like standards like that, but I don't know if like for me maybe I should, I don't know, I haven't decided on that yet. So basically what I did was I just put each of the standards for trimester 1 that we are working on really, really closely in each box, and I put it in like kid friendly, parent friendly like wording. So then each time they take the assessment to try and pass that skill, then they would put a percentage. I think that's what I'm going to do. I know my friend was talking about putting a date. I think I'm just going to do a percentage. I don't know. I think that's what I'll do. Or maybe a percentage and a date. This box is like fairly big, so I feel like there would be room for the percentage and the date. So every time they try and take it, and then once they master that skill, which means they've passed the assessment, based on that standard, they would color in the block to show that they've mastered it. Down here, they will put any other goals that they're working on. So if they are a student who maybe goes to like the math group that is working on like a lot lower level skills, then they may put like their win goal in there. Or my students who are like above level, I want to show parents that I'm putting in the effort to challenge them. So they could put a goal there that would maybe be like an extension goal, or maybe just like an activity that they're going to be working on to further their practice with that standard or with those standards. So that's kind of my goal with that. And then the same one for language arts, it looks almost exactly the same. The only thing that's different is I added this part so that they can keep track of their reading level on here. I probably will only test them once, maybe twice for the trimester for their DRAs, just because it takes me a really long time. But I'm reading with them every single day, but at least they can put on here, and then if they did take a DRA test a couple more times, there's at least room. So that's everything like that. So that's what I've been working on. I really like the way it came out. I'm just hoping, I'm going to hold myself accountable to like make sure that I do that with my students. I know if it's in their binder, then I will hold myself accountable because parents will be looking at that, and I'm going to make sure at back to school night that I make it very clear like what that is, and for parents to be checking that so that they can see like where their child does need help. So that's what I've been working on. I'm going to go home. Like I said this morning, I have pictures I need to work on. I have a giveaway photo I need to work on. I have a lot of stuff I need to do tonight, so I'm gonna go home and make some dinner and get all that done, be productive. And this video is probably really long at this point because it's Monday through Wednesday, but I do apologize. I'm gonna get back on like daily vlogging. I can't do a daily video when I have to go to a meeting after school. Typically it's just too hard, and then with 2 meetings and everything, so it's been crazy, but hopefully we're kind of on the roll now. So I will see you guys tomorrow. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, and if you've already started school, I hope it's going great, and if you haven't started school, I hope you're still enjoying your summer, and I will see you guys tomorrow.